There are three ways people relate with their past, and only one of them leads to freedom. Let's break this down, okay? The first way people deal with their past is denial. This is where I don't live in the past, I live in the present crowd. They refuse to look back, they bury everything under positive thinking and vision boards. My past doesn't define me, I'm focused on my future. And look, all right, I understand that the past is very uncomfortable. It is painful. It forces you to confront things you would rather forget. But the thing is, when what you refuse to examine controls you in the shadows, you can say, I've moved on all day long, but if you haven't actually processed what happened, you haven't understood how your past brought the codes you're still operating on. It's still operating in the background. You're not really free, you're just avoiding. You're someone who like throws junk in the closet and says, look, my house is clean. But that junk is still there. And one day that closet won't fly open. And the second way people relate with their past is the opposite extreme. They're trapped in it, haunted by it. Every conversation circles around what happened to them. Every decision filtered through their wounds. Every opportunity is evaluated based on past failures. They are hyper aware of their past. They know it matter. They think about it constantly, but instead of using that awareness to move forward, they use it to stay stuck. I can't trust people because of what they did. I can't take risks because of how my last business failed. I can't change because this is just who I am. The past isn't just influencing them, it is imprisoning them. And here's where the path gets hard. Being haunted by your past is just another form of avoidance. Because if you are forever the victim of your history, you will never have the responsibility for your future. It's a different kind of trap than denial. But it is still a trap. And you need to be aware of it. Now, the third part, this is where most people don't even know exists. It's called integration. And this is where real transformation happens. Integration means you turn around and face your past, not to live there, but to understand it. You examine the patterns, you trace the origins, you see the invisible architecture. You ask the hard question: how did this shape me? What beliefs did this install? What patterns am I running because of this? And then, this is critical. You don't stop there. You take that awareness and you use it consciously to rebuild. Integration is not erasing your past, it's about mobilizing it. It's turning pain into wisdom, wound into strength, patterns into consciousness. Here's what this looks like in real life. Let's say you grew up in an environment where expressing your needs led to rejection. Denial says, that doesn't affect me, I'm fine. Haunting says, I can never ask for what I need because I will just be rejected again. Integration says, I learned that expressing needs equals pain. That's why I automatically shut down when I have a need. Now I can see that pattern. I can practice expressing need in self relationships slowly, intentionally, and consciously. Or let's say you fail publicly at something important. Denial says, I don't think about that anymore. I've moved on. Haunting says, I can never put myself out there again. I'm scared to be visible. Integration says, that failure taught my brain that visibility equals danger. That is why I hesitate when opportunities come. Now I understand that I can separate past threat from present opportunity and choose differently. See the difference? Denial pretend it doesn't happen. Haunting stays trapped by it. Integration uses it as data to consciously rebuild. And what makes integration so powerful is that when you integrate your past, you stop being at the mercy of it. You're no longer unconsciously reacting to triggers from 10 years ago. You are not running on autopilot controlled by codes you didn't even know was there. You're aware, you're conscious, You are making decisions in real time, and that's freedom. Not freedom from your past, that's not possible. The past happened, it shaped you, but freedom in spite of it. Freedom to say, yes, that happened, yes, it affected me, and now I'm choosing how to move forward. That's powerful. So, here is what I want you to ask yourself: which path are you on? Are you in denial, pretending your past doesn't matter, refusing to look at it? Are you haunted, trapped by your past, using it as an excuse or your identity? Or are you integrating it, facing it, understanding it, and consciously using it to rebuild? Be honest, because you can't change what you won't acknowledge. And if you are not integrating it yet, what will it take to start? What would you have to shift for you to turn around, face your past, and actually use it as fuel for transformation instead of letting it control